Hey, well, this is something new I decided that I'd do. But between the last time, I think the last time I was reviewing I think it was close to a year ago, um, I wasn't really that much into One Piece, but now I'm definitely really into One Piece. Like, great story, great manga, so here we are. I'm here with the One Piece 758 review. Just a little note too about the people that don't know why the manga is a little bit harder to find now. It's because of the new laws in Japan to try and like get their stuff not pirated like to the internet. So they're kind of releasing it a little bit later, and it's a bit harder to get it online. Like you need to have a specific channel to get it online. Like some sites will have it earlier than others. Like Panda has it, but Stream doesn't. I think another reviewer mentioned it was because I believe Panda is based in China and they can't do anything. As soon as they have a hard copy, they can't really tell them to take it off online, so Panda's probably going to be where I'm reading it from now on. Just a quick little note in case you're wondering, it's Wednesday, where's my anime? Which is funny because I remember back in the day when I only used to like read Naruto basically, when I was like young, like maybe 11, it would be on Fridays and I would read it on one manga, and then that eventually got shut down, so we'll see how that goes. And then it got to Wednesday and I was like, whoa, Wednesday, even Tuesday sometimes, and I was like, holy man, that's early. But honestly, I think we could all readjust to having it later in the week. If it's Thursday, no big deal. Even if it's Friday, going back to old times. Either way, into the chapter. So many people are saying this chapter is great. I personally think, yeah, it was a good chapter. It's good to see Usopp actually like not sucking, just and like doing something like with purpose, and it actually working. Like that's good to see, because usually it's either luck or just like, yeah, or just a fluke. But I could honestly say he did this, and him finding hockey, that's legit. That shit's legit. So let me just get into the chapter. So we start off with basically you see Diamante, Kairos, and all of them, and I found that part weird because I thought Luffy and Law already ran to Doflamingo and were already in his palace, but they weren't. So we get them leaving, Kairos and Rebecca, blah blah blah. By the way, I thought Rebecca was going to be a Straw Hat. She's kind of weak, don't think she will anymore. Maybe Bartholomew, but we'll see. I think we need a girl before another guy will be in the Straw Hats, but that's a whole nother video. So basically all that happens, everyone meets, oh, Kairos, this, that. So Kairos is going to fight Diamante because Rebecca basically sucks right now. And Luffy and Law's free, and now they're finally in Doflamingo's palace. And Sugar's awake, and we go back to Usopp and his group, and he remembers what Sugar could do if he touches them. And he sees Sugar, like, or yeah, it switches to them, but I don't know if they could see them. I'm sure they couldn't see them, but he was just assuming that Sugar would be near them, and she was at the time. And she's just like, man, I can't let Sugar touch Luffy for obvious reasons, because he'll forget, and that just be bad for everyone basically. So she's getting closer to him, and all of a sudden, just badass mode, like, I can't let this happen. I took her out once, let me take her out again. God friggin' Usopp, bro. So he decides to use this technique. At first I'm just like, oh, he's gonna snipe her? That's pretty impressive. But once he starts getting coordinates and stuff, I'm like, alright, impressive that he could have coordinates like that and have like an aim on her. But what would be more crazy is if like he completely knocked her out without just like any help whatsoever. Like, I thought it was gonna go down that path, but no. The way they took was better in my opinion. Like, honestly, it was a surprise to me. Like, I thought he might get hockey, but if it was gonna come at this point, I didn't know. He gets observation hockey and he senses her, and it's just like, okay, you know what? I can see her aura. I got her now. So he gets the samurai friend, I forgot his name, I believe Kanjuro, to draw the same face he made to scare her last time, because, you know, Sugar's a little girl in body, so a little girl in the mind too, I'm guessing. So the same scary face that took her out the last time, he infused it into like one of his grass like bullets, I'd say, like a grass exploding bullet. And he did his awesome, like, on some Goku Dara shit. Like, you remember when he did the dynamite and he was trying to like make it go around the place when he was fighting Bell? in the Varia arc. Remember, like, his special move, it would go from one direction to another? Well, he shot it, and it went from one direction just like that, and then it went straight, like, it propelled off of that direction, like, basically ricocheted off air like nothing in itself. That's pretty sick. Straight to her, from the bullet, pops out the same exact face that scared her last time. And then we get the whole, again, which made me laugh. That was funny, gotta admit. And she passes out again, and I'm thinking, man, God Ussop, bro. Everyone's thinking God Ussop, and you know what? He deserves it. It wouldn't surprise me if his bounty is higher than Luffy's at the end, and let me tell you why. Usopp's a fucking liar. Okay, Luffy, he cares about his bounty, but, like, he cares about being Pirate King and everything more. Usopp is about, like, all the fame and glory. Like, he wants to be brave in his heart, but, like, he doesn't mind lying. In fact, he likes lying. I think we know that. So, like, based on this arc, Usopp already has a higher bounty, and if this is a bounty that Doflamingo set out, then I don't see why the world government won't look at it and be like, we need to raise this guy's bounty. Maybe his name will change from Soge King on the thing to God Usopp. That'd be pretty funny in my opinion. But yeah, that's basically what happened this chapter. And like a few chapters back, we weren't getting much progression. It seems in this and Naruto, like, we just randomly got progression. I noticed the anime and the manga are really close, but I'm not gonna say impossible. I say it's really, really unlikely that One Piece would ever pull something like Hunter x Hunter and just go on hiatus breaks every single week. Once again, that's another video, but yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. We might get a filler arc in the anime soon because they're actually really close. Like, same arc and not too far too. That's definitely coming up, and like, it's right beside each other. Speaking of Sabo, a lot of people are saying that Sabo is much weak, or like noticeably weaker than Fujitora, and I gotta say, like, I guess by his injuries, that assumption isn't that crazy, but I think you also gotta give credit where it's due. He's been fighting, like, he just won the tournament, he took out Bergs, got the Marimari, like, he just ate a devil fruit. Those don't even taste too good either. Like, sure, Fujitora is not trying, but let's be fair, Sabo's probably not going full out either. I'm sure he's about the level of an admiral. I don't think it's just a name. He is second in command of the revolutionaries, and it's for a reason, I'm sure, because Dragon don't play, and we know that. I'm looking forward to see more of the Sabo Fujitora battle. I don't think it's really gonna go like far. Like, obviously one of them's not gonna die or get mortally injured. They're just gonna maybe become rivals as the show goes along, kind of like Luffy and Akainu. Based on like the chapters lately, how long do you think the fight between Doflamingo and like Luffy and La are gonna be? Because honestly, this arc's been a little bit long, so I don't see them really taking too much time to resolve this. Do you see Doflamingo being defeated? Me personally, I think that Luffy and La are gonna beat him. Law's power is a good one against him. Luffy's not so much. Like, I don't really see how he's gonna pull this one out, but hey, we'll see. I didn't know how he was gonna beat Caesar, and then when he did the whole head back to get air thing, that was friggin' awesome. So maybe we'll be surprised again. Either way, that's my review. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, subscribe, like, and yeah, leave comments below.